Shalom, my name is James and this is Deliverance with Yah Only. This is the first video of many, brand new channel, and my name is James. I am a messenger of the Most High Yah and a signed brother in the truth to speak truth to you. I'll be speaking with you under the title of Life Coach for spiritual deliverance, detoxing the spirits and sinful habits. Removing spirits and maintaining your freed up status and seal, breaking covenants, agreements, and habits from spirits. This is not a camp of any form. This is simply a channel for the Most High's work to be done and presented to you. Topics that we will be speaking about on this channel will be deliverance from spirits, of course, the power of deliverance for every area of your life, marriage, financial, physical, spiritual, blessing wise, receiving wise, speaking to you about different things that the Most High does on the daily with you, trying to teach you lessons, trying to show you different things that you need to be praying about, doing, and removing out of your life so that you can be freed up, so that you can deal with the sins of your past that you've done, and repenting and turning away from those things. And especially if you have already done that, but you need to confess with your mouth the breaking of covenants with different spirits, different agreements you've made in your past. That is something that is important to do. So we're also going to be talking about alter egos, nicknames, childhood names, made up names that people have given themselves, that they've created for themselves, that the Most High has not given them. The spirit that people welcome inside of themselves and make covenant with that spirit, come into agreement with that spirit, is the spirit of multiple personalities. That is something that has happened in Israel among people in the truth and just people in the world, where they have, in the truth, in the Bible, there's a scripture that does say for us to change our names. But what I've come to find out is that the deliverance I've done with people, and I'm going to get into how many years I've been doing deliverance, but each deliverance that I've done where somebody's had a nickname, they've come up with a name in the truth that ended up being a multiple personality spirit that was on them, that was an altered spirit, that was a separate personality than their core personality, who they are. And so when you are talking about made up names, how is the proper way to get your new name? And the answer to that, from my understanding on deliverance, is to receive that name from the Most High. When we reference Jacob and his name being changed to Israel, who gave him that name? The Most High did. The Most High Yah did. And so with that being said, that requires relationship, that requires communing, that requires, I think I said it already, relationship. This is something that people will not be able to get past, this relationship with the Most High. Relationship is so important, and a lot of people do try to bypass that relationship with the Most High, and it just leads to disobedience and sin, to the point where people do end up, for their disobedience, for their sin, end up welcoming, making covenants with spirits, going against the Most High and not seeking Him for all things. And so, speaking on this deliverance, I have been doing deliverance for maybe 5 years now, plus. I've been married for 10 years, and throughout this whole entire process, the Most High has been revealing to me more and more about this deliverance process, about different things in this world that people have made light of, like nicknames, like different things, old wives' tales, things that have been said and passed down through the generations that have not been corrected, nor have they been cut off, but has continued on. And these end up being spirits that end up being passed down generational lines, that have become curses or spirits believing that they're entitled to be in people's lives because of a grandmother, grandfather, great-grandmother, great-grandfather who welcomed, accepted those spirits, and now they want to be in you. So at this point, if you are watching this video, you most definitely have looked up deliverance. You most definitely have been looking for answers or information. And I have no issue with churches. I have no issue with camps, anybody like that. The only issue that comes in is with those spirits because of the habits, because of the rituals, because of the practices that people do that they don't understand spirits are attached to. And we're going to dive into all of that as the Most High leads me into each video topic that I'll be going into. And I do have contact information that I want to give you guys because deliverance is such a broad topic and there's so much entailed in it because life is complicated and we're talking about people here. We're talking about generational spirits here. We're talking about things that could take a long time for you to go through this process and get out of you, or it could be a short time. It just depends on the level of urgency that you have. And so right now I'm going to take the time to give you guys the contact information for me, which is an email. And that email is dwyo.deliverance@yahoo.com. You can email me, James, at that email address, dwyo.deliverance@yahoo.com. Of course, it's one word for the email. And so with that said, you can contact me there if your situation is urgent, if your situation cannot wait for me to make more videos, as the Most High gives me more topics, lets me know what to speak on concerning deliverance, and then we'll make our way to healing, because a lot of people want to heal before they get the deliverance done, and that's not the order of things. It's like someone being shot with a bullet, and they know that if they go through that surgery to get that bullet removed, that it's going to be painful, or that they don't want to go through that. So a lot of people in life want to skip over the deliverance, the operation, and they want to see if, can you just leave it in there, just let it heal over? And it doesn't work like that. When people do that, that's where that bullet stays in them. Their skin heals over, and they walk through life with that bullet still in them. And so that bullet being those spirits that are still living in people, because they did not want to take the time, or they did not know how to remove those spirits from their lives through prayer, through changing their life, their lifestyle, obeying those scriptures, obeying the Most High, being transparent. That's huge with me in deliverance. Being transparent, being fake in this process of deliverance will get you nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. You will be in the same place. Those spirits will know it, and the Most High will know it, because He watches our conversations. He knows what we pray. And everybody once in their life at least has prayed something, and the Most High has done it. So I don't care who you are, at least one of y'all, or at least one point in your life, Most High has done it. And so with that said, the real process is going through the operation, going through the deliverance, going to those places you don't want to go to. And there's a reason why you don't want to go to them. It's because those spirits are saying, no, don't reveal where it's hiding at. That, and I've heard from the different deliverances I've done. I wouldn't want to say I heard it all, but rapes to molestation to the grimiest, dirtiest things that you could ever hear is what these spirits have done, and it is the act that the spirits caused and worked in collaborations with other spirits inside of the person who actually did the crime, did the unlawful act against the other person, seeking to put spirits inside of the victim, and basically those spirits working together to make that situation happen, that rape, that whatever it was that happened to you, so that that act would cause shame to be in you, so that you wouldn't tell a soul, where you would keep it a secret. And then even with you keeping that secret, that secretive spirit would be something that you would accept in your life, that you would make agreement with, that you would make covenant with, and that you would begin to be secretive in your relationships, and it would just spread all through your life. You get married, now you're secretive, and you're married. You don't got to tell your husband or your wife everything, because that secretive spirit is there. That's how you used to operating. And marriage, I use that as an example, because that's one of the key pivotal places in your life where you have to change your life in order for that marriage to work. Otherwise, that person who you wanted to marry, they're not even worth it to you. If you're not willing to work, explain yourself, do the maintenance on that marriage to stay married and for it to be healthy, and for you to be making deposits so that you can make withdrawals from your marriage, it's not going to be successful. It's not going to be good. And you really don't have anything to look forward to, because you didn't put nothing in. And so with that said, reeling it back to these spirits, and how crucial it is for you to go through the deliverance process, then the healing process, because once you remove those spirits out, then you can go ahead and sew up that area where that spirit once was, that now is removed. Now you are moving on to a place where, with the Most High looking down on you, and seeing that you were serious enough to reject that spirit, break covenant with that spirit, change your life, change your attitude, change your habits, change how you're operating. Now you're able to actually heal. Having dealt with it, it's not a situation where you always have to talk to people in order to heal and things like that. What it ends up being is a situation where you have to confront that spirit. You have to confront what happened. And honestly, from my experience, a lot of people didn't ask for these certain things to happen to them. They weren't looking for it to happen. Sometimes it just happened. Other times, their parents or family members, friends, the Most High was speaking through them to them. Don't go there. Don't do this. Stop doing that. That's not you. That's not who you are. And, people complicate it. We go, we do certain things, and find out the hard way. And so, deliverance overall for now, I'll say, is a place of confrontation where you get to fight against those spirits that have been coming against you, fighting against you for years. You not knowing why, how they get in, when did this happen? The confusion that comes with it, the aches and pains in your physical body. Why do you feel this way or that way? Why can't you sleep? Why are you losing sleep? What's going on in your life? You keep talking to the pastor, you keep talking to the church, you keep talking to the camp leaders, you keep talking to them, and you're not getting answers. And you're the one who is left to continue on dealing with that until the Most High puts somebody like me on YouTube, until he brings somebody in your life. I definitely don't believe I'm the only person, but with this being said, everybody does have assigned work. Everybody does have that particular person that the Most High will put in your path, cause to be in your YouTube feed, where you never looked this up, but you're seeing my video, and for some reason you wanted to watch. You were led to watch. The Most High caused you to watch this. And this is where you're supposed to be. This is the right time, the right place. You've been talking about getting your life together. You've been talking about quitting smoking. You've been talking about getting healing. And a lot of the reason why a lot of people don't get that healing, that deliverance, a lot of times from the Most High and the people that the Most High sends and causes to cross paths with you, is because lean into your own understanding. You may be a person who's a Christian, you may be a person who's in the truth, and you have different beliefs than I do, or you live your life different than I do, but you still claim the Most High, God, Most High Yah, Bible. And the thing is that the fact that you're here listening now, this is proof letting you know that the Most High is trying to get your attention, trying to speak to you on a daily basis. And through this situation, he's letting you know that you do need deliverance. And one of the hugest things that I've learned about deliverance is that the people who need deliverance the most don't even believe there's not one spirit in them. And when the process does start and I reveal everything to, whoever it is that I'm helping get deliverance, I'm telling them, hey, if it's a spirit there, that doesn't mean you're a bad person. That doesn't mean, a lot of things. And that's why I tell them with the speaking on Proverbs 3, 5, and 7. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart. Lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, he shall direct thy paths. Be not wise in thine own eyes. Fear the Lord and depart from evil. And so, lean not to your own understanding. Um, the Most High is putting you in the right place. There have been a lot of people who I have met who knew about the truth but didn't tell me about the truth. And it was because they rejected the truth. And so that prolonged my years of not being in the truth, continuing on in the church. Everybody has their own path. If that's where you're at now, then that's where you're at. The Most High reveal more, the more obedient that you are, the more that you see something that's missing here or there. This isn't right here or there. That's your journey. That's your path. I was there. I was in the church for years. And, I had experiences in the church, but ultimately those experiences wasn't what caused me to leave the church. As far as I'm concerned, I was never going to the church for church. I was going to the church for the Most High. And so with that said, I definitely haven't left the Most High at all. And I've learned so much more once I left that church. And, I know the reasons why, and we're going to get to it in these videos that's coming up soon. But it's a lot I have to share. It's been a long journey. I've studied a lot, learned a lot, took my time, been patient. Most High has put me in a lot of fiery situations with this deliverance and spirits and learning a lot. Those spirits aren't friendly, I tell you that. So if you're thinking about holding on to them, please understand that they want your downfall, and that is 100%. I guarantee you that. And that's why they not having no mercy on you when it comes down to you and what you're experiencing and why you're looking at this video. You're not looking at this video for no reason. And so, as I said, if you have a situation where it's very serious, I mean, I consider all of them very serious, but like I said, you can contact me at my email, DWYO deliverance@yahoo.com. That's DWYO deliverance@yahoo.com. Send me an email. Give me time to get back with you. Otherwise, if you believe you got time, then I'll be making some more videos, keeping you guys, keep on pouring into you guys, giving you guys what I have, and helping you guys learn things that took me years to learn, studying that I did, researching, searching through the scriptures mostly. There were some places where the Most High took me where it wasn't in the scriptures, but it would be here and there, in and out. Most High speaks to me a lot of different ways, and that's one of the things that you guys are going to have to get in touch with, is how the Most High is speaking to you. I know He speaks to everybody daily. It's something that you have to look into and find out how He speaks to you. And so, with that said, this is just an introduction video for the Deliverance with Yah Only channel. Feel free to send me an email, as I've given you my email 2 times during this video. Of course, I am appreciative you hit that like button, that subscribe button, and you can comment, you can send the email. Only thing I don't welcome is if it's spirits that's trying to make you mad and feel some type of way to leave a comment that's negative. I'll tell you right there, if you feel any negativity towards me. Um, you know, that's one of those signs of the spirits. They're always trying to get people in their feelings and emotions. Um, and let's be honest, if I'm speaking against spirits, speaking against demons or vices or whatever someone wants to call them, energy, bad energy, evil energy, why is it that you would defend them by leaving a bad comment? I think that will speak volumes to you if that's what you're feeling right now. But everybody makes their own decisions, and so for those who like what is being said, believe that it's true, and or you want to hear more, I will be making more videos. Um, I do speak based off of scripture, so I will be speaking from that place, Old Testament only, and that is where I am coming from with my teaching from the Most High that's been given to me concerning deliverance. Deliverance has happened in the Old Testament, and that's one of the things that I didn't look into until I became Old Testament only. And so, with that said, we'll get into all of this, and everybody just take your time, enjoy the videos. I'm gonna keep them rolling and coming out, and of course, I will be accepting donations as well. So you can cash at me whatever donation the Most High puts on your heart. Money sign Malachi CHP 4 at for Cash App. That is money sign MALICHICHP 4. That is money sign Malachi Chip 4. So that's basically Malachi chapter 4. So feel free to read that. That's one of my favorite scriptures, chapters to read. Read the whole chapter. It's a short chapter. And as far as this video, I'm going to wrap it up. And I will see you guys in the next one. And stay tuned. Hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you can get the notifications. And also hit the like button if you like it. And support me as I continue on this journey of YouTube, obeying the Most High, being present, here to help you guys and share with you what I know. Just being obedient, doing what I need to, being genuine, transparent with you guys. And so I pray that you'll appreciate the transparency, being genuine, being a good brother to you guys. And so I'll either see you on the next one or send me an email. Shalom.